DJ Budda from Unity Radio here now. I'm here with Incisive. He's had a big year now. He's got the mixtape coming out. So what have you been up to recently?
Yeah, man, I just put out the mixtape and the video. Where is he? The video and the mixtape's called Where Is He as well.
And that's only just been released. Was it like 2 weeks ago or a week ago now?
Yeah, just 2 weeks ago the mixtape got released. So we put that out. Well, actually a month now. It was out for 2 weeks for free, and then we put it out on iTunes, so the free downloads stop now.
Who's going to be featuring on the mixtape along with yourself? Is the collaborations of that?
Just one or two. Well, Shaka's obviously on the title record called Where Is He?
Yeah, that's
artist called Shaka, singer-songwriter. And then we got a female singer called Roxana Maurice. She's on a record called Sink or Swim. And a rapper called YJ as well. He's on one of the records. And then production from Nutty P. I don't know if you know Nutty P.
With the mixtape as well, with the Where Is He mixtape, what kind of style is coming from it?
I guess it's a very hip-hop, sort of more old-school, neo-soul-y, sort of real hip-hop positive kind of stuff. Is on the mixtape, I guess.
And with the mixtape as well, what are you looking to achieve from it?
Well, I think at the moment it's just like more awareness of who I am as an artist. I mean, we put it out as a free download just so people could pick it up if they were early on it, but because obviously we're putting quite a lot into it, and the videos out and all that kind of stuff. We put it out on iTunes as well just to make it commercially available. But I guess it's just more awareness, because I've got another mixtape coming out probably in the next month, and then an EP coming out by summer. So there's a lot of material to get out, and it's just about building up the awareness for Incisive. And
you mentioned about the track with Shaka there. How did the link up come between you?
I don't live far from him, so we've been making quite a lot of music together for years now. Do you know what I mean? And we had a record out called This Groove last year, and we just work well together. So that's my boy.
How did you come into the industry? How did you get started?
It started off with my brother. He was a producer back in the day, and he used to just produce in my bedroom. And my cousin used to come around and rap, and they used to like make mixtapes and stuff, like just proper like D90 tapes, just rapping on it. And I was the boy in the corner just watching all of this. And I guess eventually I picked up the mic and I started rapping myself, and that's how I got into it.
Yeah, taking it all in, where you were just in the studio watching the sessions, taking it all in for the experience.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but it wasn't even a studio. It was literally in my bedroom. That's where we were. And but back in those days, there weren't that many UK rappers around. Yeah. So the sound when I first started, it was very American, because I was influenced, I guess, by my big cousin, but more so by the Americans like Snoop Dogg and Wu-Tang. So I was when I first started, I was rapping in a very American accent, and it was an American sound in there. And I guess over the years, you develop and come into your own, and you start embracing the UK sound a bit more.
When you were talking about back in the day as well, how do you think the UK industry's changed since back in the day? Because it's changed so much compared to what you were saying about from them days in the bedroom to where the media and like the UK like music scene didn't really not appreciate, but didn't back the UK music. Now you see it everywhere. UK urban is commercial now.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've definitely learned how to embrace our own music and respect our own music to be music. Do you know what I mean? Like when I first started, if you tell someone you rapped, it was like, oh, do you know what I mean? Like there weren't that many UK rappers around for them to reference, for them to know that it could be any good. When I was rapping, people were doing like they were jungle MCs, and when I was rapping, they were garage MCs. And only now hip hop has really picked up and been respected. And I think as well with the advancing technologies like the internet, Twitter, YouTube, and the ease of making good quality production just on your laptop, it's much easier to get a high level product and to put it out there to the world so people can see it and appreciate music. I think people appreciate UK music and have embraced it so much more now that you tell someone you rap now and they're more willing to listen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. From the days of when people, like artists, were just out with their team on the streets on their mix CDs, where the whole world can see it now.
Exactly. You'd be lucky if you just got out to your state, just selling your little CDs out your bag. But now, YouTube just puts it on the platform for the whole world to see straight away. So,
with you talking about the EP and that now, have you got any other plans for like the rest of the year, come the end of the year?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've got another EP, well, another mixtape sort of thing to put out in the next month and a half, and then I've got a full EP I'm working on for summer as well. And I was making quite a lot of records with an artist. We linked up an artist called Alien Coca. He's a rapper as well, and we made like a little mixtape as well. So there's quite a lot of stuff that I want to put out between now and the end of the year. So I'm just going to try and keep it consistent and keep stuff coming out.
And for all the listeners out there now who are listening up north at Unity Radio, are you going to be coming up north to bless the mic at any events of that in the upcoming future in the next year?
I would love to. There's nothing scheduled at the moment, but I am really looking to come out there. I think I think you lot appreciate the music just as much, if not more. Do you know what I mean? And I know there's a scene out there as well, and I would really like to come up north. So I do plan to, but there's just nothing solid in place at the moment.
With all the listeners and that now, have you got a website or that there?
Yeah, I guess the easiest thing, I've got a blog. If you just Google Incisive blog, INCISIVE blog, I've got a blog and I keep everything there updated as well. Also on Twitter, Incisive1, that's the number 1. So INCISIVE1. You can catch me on Twitter. I'm always on Twitter. Just hit me up directly as well.
Well, I want to shout you out today for joining us, and I want to wish you the best of luck with the EP and the mixtape that you've got coming out and everything that's coming in 2013. We're going to rinse the tune now with Shaka, and don't forget everyone, the mixtape's out there now. Where is he mixtape? It's been out since 11th February. I want to thank you for today for coming on the show.
Wicked. Thanks for having me, brother.